welcome to the wiwibloggs review of the Eurosong final. I'm Pork and I'm coming to you live from Dublin, and I'm joined by Patrick in Austria and Mike in the Netherlands. Now, we've all just sat through the 3-hour-long Irish selection show. We're a bit shell-shocked with the results, but we're going to go straight into it and discuss the winner. And that was Molly Sterling with Playing with Numbers. What do you think, guys?
I liked it. Yeah, it seems like I'm the only one in Europe, but I think it's a good song. She has a great voice, and yeah, I like the song.
Well, if you ask me, Ireland did another big mistake in Eurovision, as always. Molly Sterling was one of the best vocalists tonight, of course, but I think because it was a ballad and there was more attention on the voice and not on the melody like on the other ones. But from the song, it bores me and it's nothing special at all for me.
Yeah, I think she has a great voice, but the song is nothing special. You'd nearly wish that they could give one of the other songs to her, and she'd do a great job with it. And what do you think went wrong for the favourites? Because before the show, the two favourites were Erika, Selin and Nikki, Kavanagh, and they came third and fourth respectively. Where do you think they fell down?
I think it's the live voices. It was really bad.
You're so nice. Well, I think, yeah, you're right. Erika and Neve, yeah, sure, Nikki, they were really bad vocally. That's true, but I don't blame it on her voices. I just blame it on the whole show and on the whole, you know, that's not a good place to host a national final. It's just a weird location, and for me it doesn't fit. And I think because of the bad tune, it sounded so horribly. So I don't blame it on their vocals, on their voices.
Yeah. Well, Erika, she was disappointing, but she actually did quite well with the jury. She came second. Molly didn't actually win the jury vote. Mahon won the jury vote. What did you think of Mahon?
He has a really great voice, and the song is really good, but not for Eurovision, no.
Well, I think that, yeah, she had great vocals like Molly, but the song was really dated, like the McGadigan, the composer, as he said, he composed it when he was 13 or something. Like he wrote, and it sounded like this.
Yeah. It
was really dated, not made for 2015, and really not made for Eurovision. It would be, yeah, it would be gone on the stage in Vienna. Nobody would recognize her and think, oh yeah, the Irish song was good. Nobody would think about that. And I think she looked awful with her dress. She was horribly, like she's going out in a pub, but not for Eurovision National Final. It doesn't fit, no.
Yeah, because the on-screen judges, they were very positive, but I was nearly thinking that it's just because they all know Charlie McGashkin and they're probably friends with him.
Exactly.
So she came second. She topped the jury vote. So we're putting that down to the Charlie McGashkin factor.
Yeah, but I blame that on McGadigan because he's so famous in Ireland, and especially you could see on Linda Martin that they're really close friends, and she was like, yeah, I have to say something nice now and be really positive about cats. And yeah, I think it was just because of McGadigan. Because
she was nearly the only one that got 100% positive comments. Because they really ripped into some of them. And you nearly felt for poor Alex Saint, who came last. His song was awful. Everybody thought he'd come last. It wasn't a surprise, but they ripped into him.
Yes.
Yeah, but he deserved.
He deserved. What do you think of the show overall? Was it a good national final? The answer to that's probably going to be no, isn't it? So what was your biggest issue?
Well, for me, it was the worst national final so far. I'm really sorry to say that, but that was just horrible. As I said, it doesn't fit the show. The Late Late might be a good show without the, you know, but it doesn't fit for me. And I think it was just a too little stage again, like last year. And the sound was not good with all of the songs, in my opinion. The sound didn't. Yeah, it wasn't good. I think it's a problem of the staging and, of course, of the location.
And Then they were very much focused on the past as well, because they brought back winners. They had Nikki, Kavanagh, Linda Martin, Paul Harrington, and Charlie Getchkin. They featured Johnny Logan, Dan, and Emer Quinn. And they were all singing songs from the last century. There wasn't one song sung from this century, so you're kind of wondering what RT you're at. And then they filled all this time up with these little games to win Johnny Logan's jacket. It was just a shambles of a show, really. But
I think you can go on about Jedward and things like that. I mean, they have their time in Eurovision. They didn't win. Ireland had to do something with the national songs. I think they chose the right thing to.
See, they sang a lot of English songs as well, and Waterloo and other songs from the past. There's plenty of songs from this century that they could have sung instead. But I think they were catering to the Late Late Show audience, and Kat Mahon and Molly Sterling appealed to the older demographic, and that's probably it.
Yeah, as you said, they're really concentrating from the last century, and it was just like the whole package of the show was really dated, and no, it was not good.
Molly is going to Vienna, whether you like it or not. What do you rate her chances?
I think she has a good chance. I mean, in the second semi-final we have a lot of like screaming queens like Aminata and Amber. Yeah, Amber. And I think with this song she has a good chance because, a bit like the Common Lineage, she's something different from the rest.
Well, I think that actually, like, everybody is now saying, like, on Twitter or everywhere, no final again for Ireland, and I tweeted the same, actually. But now I don't know, because as Mike said, I'm not saying there are screaming ladies, because I will defend my Amber and my Aminata. But I have to say that it's a slow song. Maybe people will, I like Tom Dice. It's slow, and maybe people say, yeah, that's kind of good now after all those pop ballads. It's good to hear something slow. And I think Molly has a good voice. We already said that no doubt on that. And for the 16 years, she's younger than me, and that's ridiculous because she looks like 25. Yeah. Anyways, she will do well, I think. I'm not sure if she goes to the final. Maybe like Vilja, 11th place or 12th place. But I'm not sure about that.
And then just finally, out of all the songs that were sung tonight, based on tonight's performance, do you think any of them would have done better than Molly if we sent them?
Yes. Definitely. I think from the performance, Erika and Nikki, from the vocals, nobody of them. I think Molly had the best vocals. If we go by, there is no perfect artist and no perfect song. So if we go by the vocals, it's Molly. If we go by the song, Nikki or Erika.
Mike?
Yeah, like they said in the show itself, it was a 4-horse race, and there were two good vocalists, song number 2 and number 5. And 2 really good songs, and that were 3 and 4. And I think 5 was the best choice for Ireland, but it would have been better if it was like a sort of Lithuania and they could choose Molly with song number 3 or 4.
Yeah. Because it ended up being a singing contest rather than a song contest, I felt. And by singing contest, because during the recap, Nikki's song and Erika's song stood out, but Nikki blew her chances. Her vocals, she didn't deliver at all, and she was screeching.
Well, yeah, she was my favorite actually. Even after the performance, even if it was for me, it was a letdown. Like really, I was really disappointed, especially with Erika as well. I was really disappointed, and I lost my hope. So as you said, the vocals weren't on point, and she was really screaming. It was a big disappointment. Yeah.
Well, it's late now here at night. It's 25 past midnight here in Ireland. It's even later where you guys are. So we'll leave it for now, and just that tomorrow is Super Saturday. So make sure to subscribe to wiwibloggs so that you can catch all the latest videos, because we'll be doing more reviews and recaps. And head over to wiwibloggs.com for all the news. But for now, that's it. So bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.